In the next few breaths, come to forward fold at the top of the mat. Grab your blocks on the high setting. Great. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold in. This first time, bend your knees, tuck your chin, ragdoll up with really bent knees, then arms follow to the sky. Great. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to heart. All right. Inhale, arms to the sky. Join your palms together. Exhale, back to your blocks. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. You can do bend knees, ragdoll, or straight spines, straight legs. A little more hamstring work on that. Stand all the way up, good Laura. Hands to heart. We've got two more half salutes. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold in. Either bend your knees and roll your spine up, or flat back, straight legs. Arms overhead, hands to heart. We've got one more. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, half lift. Exhale, fold, rise. Hands to heart. Nice, Elena. Really good. All right, moving on. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, really big step back with your right foot. Inhale, right knee drops down or almost down. Heart lifts up. Exhale, two straight legs, bowing over your front leg. Inhale, back knee drops down, chest pulls through, low lunge. Exhale, two straight legs. Good. And your back heel, because of the position that we're doing this in, may not be touching the floor. That's okay. This is a much wider variation of pyramid than when we practice pyramid proper. That's it. And moving in and out of the hips and the hamstrings. Two. Great. If the floor is far away for you, if it's in a different zip code, keep your blocks with you. Otherwise, just turn to your right. You're in a wide-legged forward fold. Now, Barbara, you could take Warrior Two on the chair with your right foot turning out and your left leg long. Everybody else, come up through center. Keep your spine long. Slightly turn your right foot out. Slightly. Just a subtle turn out. Exhale, bend. This is called Ardha Malasana, variation of garland pose. Sometimes you'll hear this pose called Skandasana. This is a variation, so we're not sitting all the way down. Exhale, just simply bending and straightening the right knee. Back is straight and long. Two more times. And hold the pose. Now, those of you who want a little more arm work, left arm to the sky and maybe even behind your back. So you're holding this pose, reaching your right hand down into the earth. Those of you who want more flexibility work, walk your hands over to your left foot, drop your head down. You could also do both. You could take about 4 breaths in the mild arm balance and then take about 4 breaths reaching your hands towards your left foot. When you're ready, you'll turn back to the front of the mat and we'll all meet in a twisting lunge, right hand down, left arm up, which a few of you will want to turn into some sort of side plank idea. which could even be, I know, Noreen, like knee down, leg up. Some of you like this variation of side plank, which is a little more hip work and a little less shoulder work than doing something where you're stacking or scissoring your feet. Nice, Frank. Good, Sandy. Great, Marcia. Great. Down dog or a real break in child's pose if you really want to keep the practice soft today. Good, Frank. Nice form. Good, Molly. Flowing from plank to chaturanga to cobra to up dog. If you need that extra bit of activity. Great, Laura. Beautiful, Lori. And then we'll meet again at the top of the mat. Once you're at the top of the mat, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Standing up the way that makes the most sense for you. Gorgeous, Clarissa, hands to heart. Super simple. Second side. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold to your blocks. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pretty big step back with your left foot. I like to use the blocks so that when I drop my knee down, I have enough length in my upper body to get that heart curling up. Otherwise, I'm too low to the floor. I can't quite get that. Exhale, fold in. So if you've got long arms and you're super flexible, you may not need the blocks to come into a mild back bend with the knee down. So what are we doing? When we lower the knee and we take the back bend, we're stretching the front of the back hip. We're extending the left hip in this case. And we've got two straight legs. We're stretching into, for sure, the back hamstring and calf, and you might even be feeling your front hamstring as well. I mean, all of this is happening, whether you're feeling it in the way I'm describing it is not really important. You're feeling it how you're feeling it. You might be feeling things totally different. But the mechanics of the pose is back hip extension in the low lunge and lengthening the hamstrings in the wide pyramid. We've got one more. Keeping both legs straight. Take your blocks with you if that's helpful. Turn into wide-legged forward fold or Prasarita Padottanasana. Walk your hands out in front of you so your back feels straight. Barbara, you can take warrior two with the left leg being in the turnout. Everybody else turn your left foot out, and it's this subtle movement. Exhale, inhale. And this soft movement in and out of the pose is good for moving the lymph in your hips. It's good for resetting connective tissue. And you're also telling your body where you're going before you go there in terms of the stretch. One more with movement. And then we'll pause. So option A really is both hands stay where they are. Option B, reaching your right arm to the sky or maybe even behind your back for this soft idea of strengthening your left arm as you open your hip. Or more stretchy probably for most of us, walking the hands over to the right foot as you bend your left knee and open your left thigh away from yourself. If you're doing more than one, do about 4 breaths and then switch. In your own time, in your own way, you're turning back to your right leg. Lots of options, super simple. Right arm to the sky, low lunge with a twist, any variation of side plank, including left knee down, right leg to the sky, which we could also call a variation of half moon. said Marcia. That's it. Great. Awesome, Barbara.